Good afternoon, Fifth Fam. This is Stefan, and today I'll be talking about how you can begin to play chess with your body. Now, as you get into the later portions of your fitness journey and you have developed that consistency, that discipline, and really you've developed a purpose and a specific why. Now, after you have these essential keys and you are engaging in fun and exciting movement, now what you want to begin to do in order to see tremendous progress is you want to begin to play chess with your body. Most people, when they go into a gym environment and they begin to engage in their fitness, it's okay if your fitness and your training is simple in nature if you do not have a very specific goal or set destination that you're working towards. And if you really are just trying to have a active lifestyle and you're not trying to promote a specific strength gain or accomplish a endurance, or you're not going to enter into any competitions, this is fine. But let's say as you're venturing down your fitness journey, you get a sensation or a inkling that you would like to compete in a specific type of competition. Well, now you're beginning to diverge into more of the athletic realm. And once you begin to diverge into more of the athletic realm, when you are in your fitness journey and you have that itch to compete, then you're going to have to dial in and become more in tune with your body. Now, most people, when they approach fitness, they'll do something like this. They go to the gym, they do some workouts, and they don't stretch, they don't do cardio, they don't drink any water, they don't take any protein. They come home and that's it. They just compartmentalize activity in the gym and nothing else in their life really matters to it. But when you begin to really understand and really begin to attempt to maximize your training, what you'll realize is that, obviously, I made other videos talking about how fitness encompasses every aspect of your life, but you'll begin to play chess with your body. And what this will look like is chess is a very dynamic game in nature. You can use the king to go forward, diagonal, backwards. You can use the bishop to go diagonal. You can use the knights to go in that L position shape. You can use the castles to go forward and backwards and horizontal. So how does this relate to your body? Well, the first thing you want to do when you begin to, let's say you're learning chess for the first time, the same thing when you begin to learn your body. You want to learn how the game, your body, functions and operates. If you do not know how your body functions and operates, it'll be impossible for you to maximize your training, because there'll always be something left off the table because there'll be a certain amount of understanding that you do not have. So the first thing, if you're attempting to play chess with your body, is to learn. The second thing is you want to begin to analyze your personality. What type of person are you? Are you an introvert, an extrovert? Are you a fire, water, air, earth? Are you a ETG, or like what type of personality are you? Because when you begin to engage in your training, then you'll know how do you attack your training. Or are you more passive? Or when you're outside of the gym, what are you doing that could be leading to fatigue or stress or extra tension and decreasing the amount of recovery that you're getting? So really understanding your personality will help you in really beginning to realize, okay, how should I attack my training, and really preparing for if I'm getting ready for a competition, or if I just want to maximize a specific type of fitness or just my fitness in general. So really begin to understand your personality. The third is you want to assess your fatigue, your stress, the tension and conflict that is happening in your life. Now, this more so goes into the recovery side, but when you begin to understand that fitness encompasses every aspect of your life, what you'll begin to understand is that conflict leads to stress. It leads to tension. Fatigue doesn't just happen when you're in the gym. Fatigue happens really everywhere. So let's say you're in traffic and you're driving home and you hit a traffic jam and you're stuck in traffic for 20 extra minutes. That's extra tension. Let's say you're walking in line in a grocery store and you swipe your card at the end and for some reason your card's not working. That's adding to stress. So stress leads to fatigue. Why? Because it takes your body is utilizing energy that it would be using to aid in your body's recovery. That energy is being used by your mental processes in order to form a solution to the problem that has been caused by the stress. So when you realize this, then you'll be like, okay, how can I decrease the stress, the conflict, and the tension that is happening throughout my life, not just in the gym? So this might look like, okay, how can my home life be more peaceful? How can my friends and me cooperate and it not divulge into bouts of arguments or extreme drama? To summarize, the fourth step in playing chess with your body is assessing that fatigue and decreasing it as much as possible, because it will aid in your body having better adaptations as you get closer to either maximizing your fitness or developing better adaptations. Now, the fourth key in order to play chess with your body at a high level is you want to optimize your environment. When we as human beings in the past were in nature, our bodies used to adapt to the environment that we were in. So if you lived by the coast and you lived by the water, your body adapted to being more able and more capable to swim. If you lived on the plains in the safari in Africa, your body was more adapted for long distance running. So depending on what environment your body was placed in would really depend on how your body would adapt. And so for us human beings in this modern age, when you place your body into a specific environment, whether that be training, whether that be in everyday life, your body would then begin to adapt to that environment. And so in order to optimize this might look like, and we'll stay with powerlifters for an example, is you might go to a specific powerlifting gym. Or let's say you are a bodybuilder and you need to make sure you're eating a specific type of food. You might take out every single food that might not be the best for you in your house. So optimizing your environment causes your body to adapt to the specific situation that it's in. It's a survival mechanism. It's literally embedded in our genetics for our bodies to adapt. And really, the fifth and the last key in order to playing chess with your body at that high level is you need external feedback. You know what you know, but you don't know what you don't know. So a lot of times when you begin to attempt to maximize your fitness or begin to getting close to that competition day, is a lot of times individuals will put up their blinders. They become extremely focused and extremely dialed in into that date, or really into getting to that specific goal. And so having an outside eye in order to pick up on your blind spots will be tremendous. It'll pay tremendous dividends for you, because you'll be able to make the necessary pivot if you're going in the wrong direction, or if you're not making the type of progress that you want to. Having a coach or having a friend or a close relative kind of telling you and giving you that feedback and really assessing where you're at will increase your awareness of the things you are currently not aware of. And that'll give you more understanding in order of what you need to do in order to still crush either entering into that competition or maximizing your fitness. So really, those are the 5 keys in order to play chess with your body. Once you get further down that fitness journey and you really begin to enter into whatever discipline, or if you are just attempting to maximize your fitness in general, beginning to play chess with your body